Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. Good to have you here.
Yes.
As we all brace for the storm.
Stop eating your snacks right now.
That's a good statement to make, sir.
I already did, man.
So you're really telling this to yourself.
I know, really.
We all have to make 2 rounds of hurricane snacks, don't we?
Yeah. Double up.
We have got a good show here for you today.
Very good show.
Looking forward to getting into it. We've got Sharon Lynn Unger here. She is with Veterans Village of Northeast Florida. We've also got Ed Keene. He is with Ricketman Rides and he's a Ricketman Ride co-chair.
Yeah.
There we go.
Very cool, though.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about this Ricketman Ride. It's coming up soon, man.
Yes.
It's a great thing.
Doing some great things for vets. That's so important in this town, especially.
Yeah, man. So we're going to get into that in just a couple of minutes. We've got your horoscopes, we've got your memes, we've got your events, all that good stuff. All the stuff. And we're going to start with Bozard Ford Lincoln. They got all the stuffs when it comes to trucks and great cars out there at Bozard Ford Lincoln. They're more than just a dealership. They are, in fact, a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Founded on honesty, integrity, and community service, that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They got their state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. They're the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Out there at Bozard Ford Lincoln, they offer the best in pricing, selection, and service just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group, over 300 companies and organizations trust the Bailey Group to carefully craft a benefits program that supports and reflects their vision. No matter where you want to go, they're going to help you get there together. Their first priority is helping you take care of yourself and your family. They want to sit down with you and learn more about your personal situation, identify your dreams and your goals, understand things like your risk tolerance. Those long-term relationships that encourage open and honest communication have always been the cornerstone of their foundation of success. Give them a call, let them help you out, give you a little more peace of mind, and save you some money. 904-461-1800. And of course, our friends at Elace Med Spa. If you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, look no further than Elace Med Spa. And Davey, they've got some interesting stuff going on down there with the
weight loss supplements, with the semaglutide. So you do an actual a Zoom call with the Utah branch of Elace, and they give you a good consultation. It's completely free and kind of set up a plan for you. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Say my name, you'll get $100 off your first service. It doesn't have to be the semaglutide; it can be anything out there. But yeah, they're still finishing out their pink charity event for Rethreaded. They're doing some great stuff in our community.
Yeah,
we love them over there at Elace.
Yeah, man. Elace is great. Go to elace.com. All right. Sharon, Ed, how are y'all doing this afternoon?
Oh,
that's
I love
awesome.
that.
I love that.
That's awesome. Yep.
That's a positive panda way. I like that.
Every day we wake up breathing, it's a good day.
Yes, sir.
You're
Yes.
right, sir. Absolutely. Sharon, could you start by telling us a little bit about Veterans Village in Northeast Florida? What it is? What do you guys do?
So right now the Veterans Village is in its fundraising stages, but we have 3 programs we're doing all together. The first one we're working on is building a 125-acre community for our veterans.
That's
and
awesome.
We're going to call all of the veteran service organizations that are supposed to help our veterans to give them a on-spot facility for free that they just tell us the veterans when they're going to be there, and then they do the services so the veterans get what they need.
That's awesome.
So that's our main goal, and we want to do it on like 301, and we want to invite every county that has homeless veterans to kind of help us so that they can kind of integrate back into society, those who can. There will be training and working with organizations to make sure that they have financial literacy and things like that.
So is this more of a capital campaign? Are you fundraising for this to happen? Like, what's that look like?
We are fundraising for this to happen. We've been doing it for 5 years. There's probably 5 of us women that get together. We do 2 charity events, and then we're blessed to have organizations like the CVMA to raise funds to help us with that, as well as our other initiative is to do affordable housing, as well as we want to purchase 3 homes, 1 for men, 1 for female veterans, and 1 for women with children or men with children. Because when a child gets to a certain age through the system, they actually will not allow them to live in a facility with the female veterans because they feel some of threat risk. So we want to have a house specifically for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So in those, we'll run, everyone will be coming from other organizations. We just want to supply the housing.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to do what Wounded Warrior does. I'm not looking to do what any of the organizations do. We just want to have a home and place for the veterans so that they can use the resources.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. And Ed, you're here to talk about the Ricketman Ride. Talk to us about what this is and how this ties in with supporting the Veterans Village.
So we are Combat Vets Motorcycle Association. We're a group of veterans that have wartime and combat experience. We're local 501c19 chapter, so any money that we raise goes directly to veterans.
Okay.
And so every year we have an annual run. It's our commander was Ricketman, our original commander. So it's kind of honor his legacy. A lot of people knew him in St. Augustine. Wes was a great guy. So what we do is raise money annually for different charities that are local. One of our mindsets in our local chapter 20-2 here in St. Augustine is that there's a lot of giant charities for veterans. Right? They get a lot of corporation sponsorship, which is amazing. And we just absolutely applaud that. The thing we look for is local charities that aren't very big. We try to help them out as best we can because they are local. Veterans Village Group is absolutely what we voted on as a chapter to donate to this year. And so typically, hopefully, we're doing it at the VFW, of course, and we're going to try to make it as big as we can and improve on that every year.
What was it like voting on the vetting process for Veterans Village and like making sure like all the guys, like everybody was rallying around it? What was that moment like?
So what we do, and it's throughout the year in our meetings every month. So we'll bring to the group all of our members. They have the ability to say, okay, this charity is what I found. This charity is what I found, so on and so forth.
Cool.
So we put that out to the group. It's vetted. Our leadership board, our CEB as they call it, they go through. Also, the members have the ability to vet all of them because all the information is totally open. And
so they get buy-in too. That's cool.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
It's a very democratic organization.
Yeah.
So we're,
awesome.
Every member is worth every member else. So
Good.
it's
a 1-to-1 ratio.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Good.
So voting on that, come down to it. We decide, okay, this is the charity we're going to do. They vote on it. We have, and then it passes and we go on.
Cool.
So we just run with it. We try to start Ricketman planning like the day after.
Yeah. Smart.
Right?
Yeah.
Try. Most of us have jobs, full time. Some of us are technically retired, but busier than
of course,
busier than when I had a
right.
full time position. I'm a care provider for my disabled veteran sister, and my mother is elderly, but they're just 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, the Ricketman Run, we've got it all works on donations. So sponsors, we've got sponsor for the band. There's sponsors that stops, and we can go over those. But yeah,
Cool.
That's where we're at.
Good.
Awesome. So where does the ride start? What's the route like? What can we expect along the ride? Are there any stops along the way?
Correct.
How does it all work?
So we start at the VFW, US 1 South, and that's 2931, I believe.
2391.
Yeah, that's it. So might as well dyslexia coming in.
It runs rampant in this room.
It really
Oh, my
does.
goodness.
Yep.
Okay, so the easiest way is the VFW with a tank.
Okay, perfect.
Right,
That's
everybody
exactly
knows
what
that
I
one,
do.
yeah.
Right, so
Yep.
we all know that, and there have been the very
Do people
gracious.
get to ride the tank? Do people get to drive the tank?
No.
Okay. I always ask that whenever we talk about that tank.
There would be a liability there that they don't want to
I
take.
guess so, but we could try. We could ask.
I want to drive a tank.
Right.
So VFW has been very gracious. They've donated their hall use to us because that's something that they make money on as well. So and also with VFW, we've hired a bartender
Right.
in VFW, so that way the thing that there's beverages, whether it be Coke or Sprite or whatever.
Adult
beverage.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
And then from there we leave the bikes out at by 10. We go to Amichi's.
Oh, we love
Amichi's.
Right.
Yeah.
They've been very
Amichi's.
gracious and give us a spot early in the morning. They're coming in kind of early.
Freddie and Jen are amazing. They're great.
They
friends,
are great people. And then what we've done is we go down A1A. We go through town across the Bridge of Lions because I say that's the picturesque site as you come over the Bridge of Lions. It's amazing.
Gorgeous.
People that are not from the area, and especially we've got folks from all over coming in within our organization plus outside.
Oh, great.
So they're not real familiar with the rides. So we wanted to go through downtown, showcase St. Augustine. So this is where we live. This is where we love. Over to 16. We're going to run down 16 and go to Ancient City Brewing. They've been very gracious to him. And got a phone call yesterday from Till Valhalla Project. The guys over there, Ron Cravens, just an amazing guy. He's also a veteran as well. They do some great work with plaques and stuff. So they're going to open their front sale storefront for us during our ride. They're typically not open on Saturdays. But they said they would give us a couple hours. They would come in and have their folks there. It's just been we can park in their parking lot.
Great.
The ride. So
I was going to ask you.
So because Ancient City Brewing is got parking, but some of it's a little gravel, some of it's gonna so they have also available to park any and all bikes that we want.
Awesome.
That's great. That's great. So
so
this is really a ride through the whole town.
It is. So we're not done yet. So we're going from 208. We'll go down 208, Joe Ashton Road, and we'll hit Buddy Boys.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, so it's a great gas stop. Those people are absolutely amazing.
Yes.
And
hysterical.
I eat the gizzards.
Yeah.
The fried gizzards are amazing. I cannot stop at Buddy Boys and not have fried gizzards.
There you go.
So
good stuff.
So gas quick stop. People hang out, and it's just it's a country general store. It's locally owned. And then we run the river run, 13 to 207.
Beautiful.
Wow.
So it's just a gorgeous run.
Yeah.
People not from the area, they're missing out if they don't run that run. Whether you have a convertible, a motorcycle, whatever, or any kind of vehicle, just roll the windows down. So we go all the way out to 207 to Placa to Cheyenne. Cheyenne, they have a grill and bar there.
Yep.
It's kind of gated toward bikers. I mean, that's their main state, but they're wonderful people too, locally owned. They support us every year, so that's really amazing place. And then we shoot all the way down from Placa back to VFW.
Awesome. What a
ride.
That's
a real ride.
Yeah, it's like 95 miles.
That's amazing.
But it's just absolutely yes, the 95-16 area is kind of, but it's early in the morning, so I don't think it'll be too bad.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So fuel up, get a full tank before you go on this ride.
Buddy Boys, got to stop and gas.
Yeah. So Sharon, this Veterans Village project that you're working on is more than just housing. I mean, we obviously touched on the housing component of it, right? But there's a mental health and an employment aspect to this. It's very, very important too, right?
Yeah. So the goal is bringing veterans off the streets who need the help, for those who can get back into society with training and things like that. So it's a 125-acre community we're looking to build. 25 of it will actually be sustainable income for those who are learning trades and different skills. So you all have heard of brew hounds in Jack's Beach. So we want to have on the 25 acres, 5 acres of it will be a dog park based on brew hounds.
Cool.
We've partnered with a local coffee shop that was actually run by a Marine veteran who was homeless, Social Grounds.
Oh, I know Social Grounds. That's really great.
Jason Calloway will be training our veterans, starting off with bringing his own management team. But in the end of the process, he will be hiring and showing these veterans how to do their skills and things like that. The other 25 acres, so 5 of it will be for a branding and graphics kind of company that I run that for a living now in Jacksonville and St. Augustine. And what we do is we want to bring the veterans in, train them how to do that. And then if they want to open up their own companies, but I've already partnered with 15 other companies like mine that instead of working with other people who wholesale, they'll run it straight through the village.
Nice.
So those people, and we actually met when we started this, a brand that's in Harley Davidson that will run their over process through that as well.
Fantastic.
So we're kind of And that way people can, if they want to be graphic designers, if they want to do printing, there's so much in the industry with signage that people can learn that it can be a very, very great way to get out of where you were.
Absolutely.
And then
start something fresh and new, right? Yeah.
And then a third part is of another 5 acres is kind of doing the amphitheater like they have at Jack's Beach, because there's not a lot of upkeep. We won't be doing fireworks, but we'll have light shows that the veterans can put on and work with the sound crews and all that to learn how to do that part of industry if they want to work in that field.
We need more mid-range amphitheaters, I've noticed. I mean, we have large ones and arenas, but we need something like that could fit like 500 and under. So I think that's a perfect opportunity.
And it gives veterans, some veterans want to do that. They want to learn about the sound, the light, all the things that go into that production. Then our fourth one is actually kind of like an indoor kind of, I call it a marketplace, where the veterans can, if they want to. So on the village, we're going to have all these modalities where you can do metalwork, woodwork, pottery, music, the screen printing, whatever. And the veterans can take the items they make and they can actually sell them in this market, and they're making money that can go into their coffers that they're learning how to be financial literate.
That's awesome.
Banks. And then the last one, if you've ever seen Keeler, is a phenomenal wedding venue. Well, that's a lot of careers and jobs can be created through that.
Sure.
So we want to teach the veterans that. And we're partnering with wedding places and all the people you need to do that. I don't want to do anything someone's doing. I just want to have the facility where all these things can come together so that the veterans can kind of get out of their heads. Because unfortunately with PTSD, if you're sitting in a room, that's what you're doing. You're thinking about it. But if you have something to do here, and you're really busy, you're kind of out of your head.
Yeah.
And I noticed, because I used to actually run another organization that put monuments at high schools of fallen soldiers.
Right.
So when veterans were coming back, we were honoring those who were killed in action or those who were died while in theater. You become a gold star. So we were honoring those veterans. But then more and more veterans started committing suicide, and that organization wouldn't let me honor those veterans, even though the suicide was a direct link to their PTSD from what they saw in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Absolutely.
And the mental health is the most important to me, and we want to partner with organizations. One of the main goals is to have telehealth in every tiny place on the facility, so a veteran can push a button and someone, how can I help you?
Right.
I mean, that truly is the goal, is to be able to work on their mental health so that they can integrate into society and be a partner with the community.
So what does it mean for, like, when CVMA comes to the table and says, we want to support your organization? What does it mean to the organization?
It's very amazing. So 2 years ago, this CVMA actually came and helped me. I got this crazy whim to do a 3-day, 2-night stand down where the veterans actually slept there. They didn't go home. It wasn't, hey, come here, get this stuff, go home. We don't. It was, hey, we want to have medical, we want to have mental health, we want to have, I invited every organization to come out. I got a clothes closet. We had high-end restaurants, the Hilltop out of Clay County, Dick's Wings.
Oh, cool.
I mean, we're feeding these veterans. And the hurricane actually hit the weekend we were planned to do it the first time, and we actually moved it to Christmas. So I was calling the fire department, Clay County, like, hey, you think we could get a guy to ride to the camp as Santa? They're like, oh, yeah, we're in.
Oh,
so we had all this amazing stuff, and we just gave the veterans Christmas, and they were making ornaments and hanging them on the tree, things they hadn't done in 20 years, because when they came in, this is how they were. They weren't looking at you. But at the end, they were joking with everybody.
I love that.
And CVMA came on as our security. They had people there 24/7 for the 3 days, helped us with everything we needed. It was great.
That's awesome.
By the way, we have a Santa if you need a Santa in our organization.
Well,
his road name's Beef.
Well, when we get the land, we'll be calling you. Because the whole point is to have everything we do in the community to come to our community. And on that 125 acres, that 100, we're going to be inviting organizations like K9 Line, who is actually an organization that trains the veteran to train their own animals. So where K9 for Warriors is a one trainer training a bunch of dogs, and the veterans come in and train. The Maggie goes out to the veterans and she just teaches them how to train. We have one veteran who I watched her train his dog's an English bulldog.
Oh my goodness.
And Roscoe, yeah. And it is the greatest thing. But to see the difference in the veterans from what that organization is, we want to invite all those organizations on any extra land we have to actually set up shop.
Yes.
And we want to have a full community, because the one thing veterans do miss when they leave service is that camaraderie and brotherhood.
Absolutely.
People who don't serve in the military, and I never have, but I have a long family history of it. They don't understand what Ed understands. They understand each other. I can have a veteran come up. I know nothing about it. I have my friend veterans. They'll be like, yeah, that's a veteran. Yeah. They can tell just by the conversation. So we do simple vetting for who we talk to and things we do. It's more community-based, more grassroots. That's what we're looking for. The government doesn't solve any problems, so we don't want to go to them for
That's what we
anything.
focus local, yeah.
That's why we want to be local. We want to be community. I always tell people it's about the community coming together to help us.
Yes.
That's what it is.
And that's why we're here as 20-7 or 20-2. 20-7 is our sister. Up in Jacksonville. Okay. I've been in both, so slip of the tongue. Thank you, Jetmate.
So, Ed, what's the best way for people to get involved with the Ricketman Ride this year? Are there ways for people who aren't riding to still support you guys?
Absolutely. So it's open to everyone.
Okay.
It's not just a motorcycle thing.
Okay.
I mean, even if you just want to come to the VFW that morning or that afternoon, our band starts at 1:00. So there'll be hamburgers, hot dogs. We have a cart vendor for hot dogs. The VFW themselves are cooking hamburgers, and they're doing a $10 plate kind of thing.
Cool.
Really helping us that way, helping them as well.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't get a plate anywhere for $10.
No, right.
Come on, that's a great deal.
We've got a cart that comes out that's got frozen treats. So they're helping us out. But
nice.
VFW, we do have, and
like
I'm going to have to
50/50s or raffles or anything?
Right. So we're doing 50/50s. We're doing live auctions. We've got some items that have been donated. One of them's a welder. One of them's an antique fire extinguisher. I mean, like from 1937.
Nice.
So there's
cool
different
find.
things. There's a tabletop pizza oven.
Yeah.
That's been donated. And then we have the raffle items where we have a lot of gift baskets, and you buy tickets for the gift basket, put them in.
Do you need more? We have a lot of business owners that watch this show.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank you. I mean, what we do is all because of sponsorship. People.
Okay.
I mean, my sister's a veteran. She was injured, not in war, but in Korea years ago, and she's donated the money to buy the van.
Awesome.
So she's just that kind of person.
That's awesome.
So it's we're getting and take all donations. I mean, if vendors want to come out, we're not charging for vendor space. So it's I don't want to overwhelm the BFW, but I would absolutely not turn anyone away. We'll find a way to put, if you want to come out. We're looking for donations. We're looking for raffle items, that kind of thing. I know it's on the 26th of October.
That's good.
So it's getting there.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
Can they drop off at the VFW? Is that okay?
Or they can contact us.
Okay.
We just got it together, and I have to.
I'll put it in comments for everybody.
Yeah, it's Scullywag.
Got it.
20-2 or 20.2 at gmail.com.
Perfect.
Okay.
So,
good deal.
Yeah. What a little bit of what we said, it was our organization, being combat veterans, we have support members and we have auxiliary. To become a full member, of course, combat or expeditionary force kind of involvement. But we have veterans that are support members that may have not seen combat, but I mean, they're a veteran. So we turn no one away that way. The big hook for us is to be a member, you have to ride a motorcycle. 500 cc's or better.
Okay.
So we got it. Our auxiliary are either the women or men, spouses of our members. So we have an outstanding auxiliary that does a lot of stuff. They do scholarship fundraising for our members and our families of our members.
Great.
So yeah, it's a huge organization. And like I said, we're not a motorcycle club. We're just an association. So, but we're in the motorcycle world. We love our brothers and sisters that ride anywhere. So, and those that want to come to the organization and the Ricketman Run, usually if you're riding, there's a fee. I think it's $20 or $25. I don't remember.
$20.
$20. That's right. And then the rider's 10 if you have a rider. But if you just want to come out and say, hey, I want to roll the dice. I'm not a rider. If you kick down $20, you got as much chance of winning the prizes.
Cool.
You know, we do a high and low. So, right. Throughout the stops, you'll roll a dice and you'll add up the money or the rolls at the end of the run. And, you know, whoever gets the highest run wins.
That's a fun game.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. Just a lot of camaraderie. Being combat veterans, we understand. Sorry.
Yeah. What everybody goes through.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Amazing organization.
So what is the best way to follow you guys? Social media maybe, or is there a website that people can go and get involved with?
As far as following us, most information comes from our webpage, and it's a national just to find out what our organization is as a whole. It's www.combatvets.us.
Got it.
Okay.
And then, like I said, locally, it's more if you really send that email to our local chapter, we can, you know, if there's veterans out there, and we just had a guy move from Texas. He's a combat veteran looking to get a motorcycle, and I was like, come join us.
Yeah.
You know, camaraderie in our
Yeah.
organization. We are family.
Yeah.
We're local family, but we have extended family. Like I said, 20-7, we work very close with them all the time in Jacksonville. And the things that we do, not only just organizing and raising money for organizations, we do like honor flight escorts. Vietnam vets and World War II vets that, you know, go on the honor flights to Washington. We'll get up at, 2:30 in the morning, meet them at certain location, and escort with 50 motorcycles with their buses to the airport.
That's awesome.
And then we stand, with flags and coming and going. So
that's got to be emotional for people, man.
It is.
I mean, that's really got to hit you in the heart.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, and speak to the camaraderie of a group like this from your perspective as a combat veteran yourself. I mean, this has just got to be amazing to have a group of folks like you guys here.
I will say that I can pick up the phone at 3:00 in the morning.
No matter what.
Right.
It's a brotherhood. And
Sorry. It's just,
it's good.
I get emotional. People in my group know I'm emotional.
That's
It's
fine.
just because it hits the heart so hard.
Yeah, man.
Brothers and sisters, they will be at your door in 10 minutes.
That's amazing.
And that's the way most military.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's all good,
Sorry.
man. That's all
it's
good,
good.
man.
Never apologize for that.
Yeah.
That's as much love as
It's
you
powerful.
give. That's what that reflection is. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So good. This is
Very
exciting.
cool. Yeah, it is. This is
Sorry
going to
to
be a
bring
great thing.
The room down.
No, you're
No.
good. Don't worry about a thing, brother. You're all right, man. So again, this is happening on the 26th.
Yes, sir.
People
Correct.
should be showing up at what time if they're registered?
9:00 is registration starts.
Cool. Good deal.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you all so much for what you're doing, and thank you for coming in
Absolutely.
and spreading the word and helping our audience learn more about you. It's really awesome.
We
Amazing.
appreciate them. It's a community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
It's a true honor to interview you guys today. Thank you so much.
Thank
Absolutely.
you so much
Thank
for
you for
having
having
us.
us.
Sharon, thank you for your
Thank y'all
service
very
too.
much.
100%.
Absolutely. Wow, man. Powerful ride, as you can see.
Absolutely. Look at that community just rally together for vets. I think that is
Yeah.
so important to get that
Yeah.
out there. It's so awesome.
And big plans for this Veterans Village, man.
Yeah.
Really,
Hey,
really awesome.
They need raffle items, everybody out there.
That's
so
right.
Shake the tree. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Hey, are you ready for a break?
Let's
ready
do
to
it.
break free? It's time for the most exciting race in St. Augustine, the Jailbreak 5K. It is back, and it's happening on October 19th at 8 a.m., starting at Old Town Trolley's Old Jail.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have what it takes to escape? You think so?
I hope so.
This isn't your ordinary 5K. It is a jailbreak. You'll break free from the historic Old Jail, dash down the stunning Magnolia Avenue, and conquer the Volano Bridge on your thrilling race to the Atlantic Ocean. Here's the best part. You don't even have to worry about getting back because Old Town Trolley is going to provide a free shuttle service back to HQ. Plus, every finisher gets one of their coveted jailbreak t-shirts and medals. Those medals are pretty awesome this year. So are the t-shirts, actually.
Yeah,
Everything's really great.
handcuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're feeling festive, bring out your best Halloween costume. They're going to be giving away a whopping $1,000 in cash and prizes for the top 3 most creative costumes. Costumes are encouraged, but not required. So if you want to bring a costume, get those creative juices flowing.
Dude, you can win $1,000, I believe.
I know, it's pretty awesome.
It used to be 500, but now it's even more. So that's amazing.
Hey, there's more though, Davey. There is more.
Okay.
All proceeds from this action-packed event go to support St. Johns County schools through investing in kids.
Nice.
So while you're there having fun, you're also giving back to the community without even having to think about it. It's pretty awesome. Again, it's October 19th, 8 a.m. at Old Town Trolley's Old Jail. Will you make the great escape? Let's see. Let's see if you got what it takes. Register now at inc-stjohns.org/events and join the adventure.
And for over 45 years, All American Air have been serving St. Augustine and St. Johns County. They take great pride in providing quality service and installations, in turn gaining a customer for life. All American Air can match any price, but no one can match their quality and service. Our friends at All American Air will take exceptional care of your home unit. When was the last time you had somebody come out and inspect it? Give them a call today, 904-461-0070.
And of course, our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar. Great place to go down there and hang. Great little courtyard they've got back there. Really tucks you away from all the madness of St. George Street.
They have great hurricane supplies.
Great hurricane supplies.
You need wine.
AKA wine. Yeah. Over 95 bottles for you to choose from, and just a great selection from legitimately across the world. Wines you're not going to find anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You got to check them out at Bin 39 4 St. George Street. Give them a call. See what they got for you. 904-827-5740. It is horoscope time. Scorpio and Sagittarius on deck today, as usual.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't forget this week. Scorpio, your intense focus on uncovering the truth will evolve into relentless paranoia. Every offhand comment will become a conspiracy theory in your mind. You'll alienate everyone with your accusatory trust issues. Jeez. Okay. And you can prepare yourself for awkward silences at social gatherings because truly, no one wants to engage with a part-time detective devoid of a license or any sense of chill.
Trying to find the truth. Sticks and stones.
All right. Sagittarius, moving on. Your love for freedom and adventure is about to hit a wall. Literally. All travel plans will backfire so horrendously that even a trip to the grocery store will turn into a catastrophic event.
Ooh, snacks.
Passport issues, lost luggage, and flight cancellations are just the tip of the iceberg for you. Forget grand adventures. This month, you're stuck reminiscing about trips that didn't turn into fiascos.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Just
Must
stay
be
home.
very few of those if you're
Yeah.
reminiscing about those.
Well, St. Johns County Parks and Rec messaged us the other day. They
Okay.
have for next Saturday, I can't believe September 28th,
Wow.
they are hosting their first, this Saturday,
Yeah.
they're hosting their first Family Color Run 5K at St. Johns County Fairgrounds over
Okay.
in Elkton. This event will be suitable for all ages and fitness levels, whether one is a seasoned runner or ready to enjoy a leisurely jog. The 5K will be mostly off-road and will feature colored powder for participants to fill the air and bring running. So bring your running clothes if you don't mind getting them a little bit covered in some powder while you run. It's really cool. It kind of makes a real artistic moment.
Right.
So there's a Family Color Run. Very excited. Check out St. Johns County Parks and Rec for more info.
Okay. Sounds like
Yes.
fun. Good people out there at Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Hey, artists, do you need guidance on marketing your work? Well, register today for this wonderful demonstration style workshop with a focus on increasing your visibility and sales. I'll put link in comments. But capturing your art photography techniques for artists to boost sales with Jen Geiger. This is happening this Saturday, September 28th from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Price is $90 for non-members, $80 for members, but very, very, very cool. And I will put link in comments to discover these techniques to photograph all paintings, sculptures, and artworks with clarity and accuracy, all the while highlighting unique textures, colors, and details that make your art stand out.
Awesome.
It is tricky, so that would be a really good one to invest in and go check out.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Hey, Meehan's is having Halloween party. I got to shout this out too. We love them over there. Thursday, October 31st at 9 p.m. Of course, this is hosted by Meehan's Irish Pub and Seafood House. What is happening? They have live music by Jackalope. They have a costume contest. Judging starts at 10 o'clock p.m. So come early if you wish to participate. The prizes for first, second, and third place for best costume. Whether you're a ghost, goblin, or glamorous ghoul, come early and strut your stuff and be a part of the costume contest. Prizes await for the most creative and eerie ensembles. So start planning your look now. Check that out, and I will put link in comments. Meehan's.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Big shout out to our friends at Magnolia Family Dentistry who are redefining dental excellence in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Magnolia Family Dentistry, not just about clean teeth, it is about a clean and extraordinary environment from the second you walk through their doors. You're going to notice that. You're going to be welcomed into their state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being. Experience the difference with Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. Schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990 and see why so many of your friends and neighbors are smiling so big, because they go to Magnolia Family Dentistry.
Very nice.
And of course, our friends at Shayla Moore, where you'll step beyond the velvet rope and into the heart of plush romance. St. Augustine's premier jazz venue, tapas lounge, and special event space. Treat yourself to an unforgettable evening where Chef Ellie Rose's artisanal tapas dazzle your taste buds, and Chef Austin crafts fresh, vibrant, and exclusive sushi experiences to elevate your palate. You'll sip on fabulous drinks while live jazz fills the air, creating the perfect date night ambiance. It's great to have a party in. If you want to have a party, rent out the space. You can do that for up to 150 people. And if you mention 904 now, you're going to save $200 on that reservation. They're located in Uptown St. Augustine at 45 San Marco Avenue. Complimentary parking for guests. It's a 21 and up establishment, open from 4 to 11, and they feature nightly entertainment at 7 o'clock. Reserve your spot now at bitesbubblesandjazz.com.
And Panache Innovative Salon, they believe that self-care is an essential part of a balanced lifestyle. Their dedicated team is passionate about helping you achieve a sense of well-being and confidence that radiates from within. Whether you're treating yourself to a luxurious spa day or enhancing your natural beauty at their salon or exploring their comprehensive range of retail products, they're there to exceed your expectations. Go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
Awesome.
All right, we got Redneck Engineering today.
All right, sounds like Florida Man Games contestants.
Going to be amazing. This one, good as new. Just spray paint Dodge on the back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, looks totally from the factory, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, this next one, this is a shed lock. This is actually kind of brilliant.
That's pretty genius, actually.
Right?
That gets the job done.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Next up, all-terrain wheelchair I built for my wife. Yeah.
All right.
She can go mudding in that
They
one.
need to race that at the games, I'm telling you.
That could be lawnmower, right? Well, you got to put the lawnmower in the front, maybe. Next up, how about a self-feeding fire that lasts 14 hours? I've never seen this. That's amazing, right?
Great.
Super cool. Next up, found this at a laundromat in Knoxville. Yes.
Oh.
You can still press the buttons.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
Next up, so this is a toothbrush sander.
Oh.
Very interesting. Yeah.
All right, boy.
Get the details in
there.
there.
It's a lot of tobacco stains, man.
Yes. I wonder if they use that at Magnolia. No, probably not. Probably
no, I wouldn't
probably
think
not
so,
at Magnolia,
no.
yeah. Next up, I got a heated pool, babe. Come on in.
Oh, okay. That's literally one of the pools at the Florida Man Games. Okay,
a
great.
little nervous, yeah. Next up, forgot to buy a shower curtain, but I just duct taped some trash bags together and made it do. Yeah.
Yep.
Because that could work. Just bed sheets.
I mean, it gets the trick done.
Apparently, yeah. Next up, now this is mile high luxury right here.
Wow.
Yes, take the barf bag.
There you go.
That's nice. Hold it right up there. Next up, luggage. Oh, that was the luggage phone mount. And then, okay, so here, look at he's taking the baseball cap backwards.
Okay.
And kind of putting the phone there. That's actually pretty smart.
All right, sure.
Luggage rack there.
Yeah.
Next up, the base was broken, so Grandma planted it.
Okay, sure. Sure.
That's nice with the dirt. Nice weight there. And then, hey, they fixed their trunk latch, no problem.
You know what? I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, it works.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Genius.
Good deal. Hey, thank you for a good show, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to Ed and Sharon for coming in. Thank you to Rick for pressing all the buttons here. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you possibly tomorrow, possibly not.
Bye, everybody.